Hey guys, Jerome here, and today I'm going to be testing the Lamborghini Centenario in S1 class in multiplayer in Forza Horizon 5. The tune, called More Oversteer, was created by MYLK, and the decal was created by Tangram. Please consider subscribing if you have not already, and be sure to check out my Furum Clips channel, as well as my Purple Team Discord. You can find the links to those in the description, and I hope you enjoy the video. This first race on Copper Canyon Sprint, my favorite track in the game, is one of the most intense races I have ever played in this game, or Forza Horizon 4 too, for that matter. And speaking of Forza Horizon 4, sometimes I get comments of people asking me if I'm going to play Forza Horizon 4 again, if I'm going to record lobbies in it again. Short answer to that is probably not. I'm planning to play mostly Forza Horizon 5 on the Forza side of things. The only real reason I would go back to an older Forza game is if I wanted to test something there that was not in this game. Like maybe if it was some specific car that's not in 5 but is in 4 or 3, which I also do have. That would pretty much be the only time, but for the most part, 99% of my Forza videos are going to be in 5. If you would like to join in these lobbies, if you join the Purple Team Discord, link of which is down in the description, and go to the Special Roles channel, you can find the Forza role. If you click on that, you'll get that role, and I will ping it every time I do one of these lobbies. Now, I will not be doing a Forza lobby today as I usually would, since it is my off week from streaming, because I will be moving into a new apartment for my summer internship that I've told you guys about before. It's kind of weird talking about today a few days in the past, because I am pre-recording this, but I have to say today because that's when it comes out, so it will make sense when you guys are watching it. Let's not think about that too much. But if everything works out, I should be streaming again next weekend, some Asphalt 9 mostly, but probably some Forza as well, and then the weekend after that, so 2 weeks from now, I should be doing another Forza lobby. I'm also going to be taking an online summer class during this time, so my life will be a bit hectic for the next few months, but we'll try to make it work, and I'll try to upload just as often as I usually do, at least 2 times a week. In this first race, we have Meaty Potato in his Super Van, who disconnected earlier, Mantrix in his Enzo, Race Plays in his Ascari KZ1R, Skipper and Nitrium Z in their Ford GTs, Carrera in his, you guessed it, Carrera, as well as the 2 I'm battling against right now, Tangram in his Porsche 911, and Arno in his Centenario as well. It's rare that I am even neck and neck with Arno. Usually he's the one who flies way ahead. I got a little bit over aggressive in this race and tapped him a couple of times around corners and may have slowed him down a bit, so I do apologize for that. But here, I go a bit too fast myself and slide out against the wall, and around this final turn, Arno and Tangram both try to pass me at the exact same time, and it's just like this crazy photo finish with me right in the middle and them right next to me on either side. It's like that scene at the end of Ford v Ferrari, if you guys have seen that. But in any case, we're able to come in first with both Tangram and Arno less than a 1/10 of a second behind me. Now, this next race is not really one that I can explain very well. It's on Las Afueras, and I was starting in first position. Now, if you know anything about this track, later on it has a section through the city which is really windy, but at the beginning, or close to it I should say, there is a pretty tight turn. It's, you know, it's just a 9-degree turn, I guess, but the trouble was I hadn't played on this track before. I completely overshot the turn. Like, I feel like I almost went to the forest over there, so a lot of people managed to pass me here. But not all hope was lost. This actually turned into somewhat of a comeback race, and yeah, at this point I'm almost in last, but that doesn't stay that way for long, as I am now back into 6th place, and you'll see throughout the race that we slowly start to creep back up. From my experience, the Centenario was definitely above average in Class S1, as I was able to do better with it than most other cars that I have tested, at least consistently. Now, I do want to warn you, if you drive this car, some tunes have very bad understeer. So if you pick MYLK's More Oversteer tune, it kinda cancels that out, and you get a car that actually handles well. Trust me, I tried another tune at first, and it was not pretty. I'll be back with my general review at the end of the video as always, and I hope you enjoy these races. Here, Skipper, Meaty, and Tangram decided to fly off the cliff for content, as they told me later, and I was just left battling race plays toward the end of this race. Thanks to their sacrifice, I was able to get another extremely close finish with Race right on my tail at the end. We were able to pull out the victory. For my general review of this car, it's extremely good if you use Naylak's more oversteer tune in particular, because it cancels out the one real bad thing about this car, which was the handling, and now it's extremely competitive. Thank you all so much for watching. Please do like the video if you have enjoyed, and consider subscribing for more Asphalt, Forza, Minecraft, and other games content, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye!